Hey everyone, during this video I'll do a personal review of Cytomel slash T3. I was on it a few years ago and for hypothyroidism, and then I recently introduced it back into my daily regimen, and just through being off of it and on it, I know for a fact that, I think I know that the stuff works pretty damn well. I would rate it up there. I say for hypothyroidism it's the best drug out there. For some reason it's not used so commonly anymore. It's very actually hard to find here in Canada. But overall, I was on it for hypothyroidism a few years ago. Then I moved on to Synthroids, Altroxin, to help with T4. So if you're unfamiliar with Cytomel, it's supposed to help with your T3 levels. So just recently, after being on Synthroid for a while, I had requested to my endocrinologist to allow me to try T3 slash Cytomel again. And he said essentially there's no reason to, because manipulating my levels of T4 through Synthroid is what's going to help me with hypothyroidism. I said to him, let's just give it a shot and raise my T3 levels. Let's see what happens. 3 months on it, I went back to the endocrinologist. I felt great. My blood work came out good. Like as far as the T3 and T4 levels were concerned, although my TSH was a little bit on the lower side. And then it was at that point that he said, you know what, the endocrinologist said to me that we're finding in the research that there are some people that benefit from taking the T3 instead of taking T4 for hypothyroidism. So if it's something that seems to be an issue for you, things like chronic fatigue, just lower energy levels, kind of worse mood, these are all signs that maybe your thyroid is a little bit low. Although there's so many different things that could be attributed to as well, like low testosterone, maybe seasonal affective disorder. But thyroid is something that is definitely responsible for, again, like your overall levels of energy, levels of like mood, alertness, things like that. And I would say that it's something. I know that it's very commonly used in the bodybuilding world and the fitness industry for weight loss slash fat loss. Although I don't think it's that as significant as some people think it is as far as weight loss and fat loss is concerned. You hear of bodybuilders getting on T3 for weight loss, and then they have to take, and then eventually after they've lost all the weight they want to, then they stop taking the drug. I just think that's incredibly it's not safe. It doesn't sound healthy as far as just your overall hormonal health, so I wouldn't recommend it that way. And again, just raising your T3 levels, it's hard. I wouldn't be the person who could properly quantify it, but I would guess maybe it'll help you lose 100 to 200 extra calories per day, or not even, maybe 50 to 100 calories extra per day, which could add up in the long run. But overall, just from having higher levels of T3, you would also experience a little bit more muscle loss as well, as far as what I've gotten from the readings. But it's something which seems safe because it's like Cytomel slash T3, it's been around for so long. So as far as hypothyroidism is concerned, I would definitely recommend you check it out that way. Go on it for like 3 months. Is really nothing to lose. There's essentially no side effects. There's so many people who just live on Cytomel slash T3s, even T4. So I hope you guys found that helpful, and I'll see you next time.